Alrighty guys, so welcome back to another Ultimate Driving video. My name is of course Carboom, and today we're going to be checking out the revamped Mail team update, and it's got a brand new vehicle, a new way you actually use the team and post mail and collect mail. So it's got a bunch of new stuff like that, new ways to get cash, and we'll be checking all that out in today's video. So let's get right into today's video. Alrighty guys, here we are at the Mailman Depot area in Westover. It's right next to the police station where it has always been. It's just got a little bit of an update to the building, looking a bit more modern in terms of Ultimate Driving. It definitely needed it. The Mailman team's been around for a little while and it hasn't been updated at all since it got released. So it's pretty cool for them to update this and to modernize it a little bit. So I've already got all of the vehicles. There is two vehicles on this team. There's the normal Mailman truck, which is this little mail van truck, and then there's this huge truck right here. Compared to this tiny little one, this one is absolutely huge, and this is probably what we'll be using for most of the video because it's obviously better. You get it at rank 50. This one you pay for with 15,000. And this one is just a little bit faster, but we're going to check out the specs right now, comparing them, because these are the only two vehicles that you can use on this team. The big one is only 10 miles per hour faster than the smaller one. So the smaller one is 75 miles per hour and the bigger one is 85. It has the same 0 to 60, which is 6.5 seconds, and the cashback per mile is about 100 difference, with the smaller one being 426 and the larger one being 525. So they're very similar. The bigger one is just a little bit better, with a little bit of a speed increase and a little bit of a cashback per mile increase. But apart from that, they're pretty much the same, and I think the bigger one can hold more stuff, so you don't have to keep coming back to the depot as much. But we're going to be checking out this one first and then move on to the bigger one. So like I said guys, this one right here, this one costs 15,000. So this is the one that you'll start off with, because for the other one you have to get rank 50. So you have to be doing the Mailman team for quite a while. So you'll pick this up for just 15,000. The team itself is a free team, so you don't have to pay Robux for it. That's why this vehicle does cost. Alright guys, so before driving off, we need to come back around here, I'm pretty sure, and go in to where these little envelopes are. We enter the post office and we've picked up some mail, so we can drop that off. We picked 15 letters that we can drop off to 15 different houses. So we're going to drive to our first house now, and we need to go to 15 houses. We can also, I believe, pick up stuff from these houses, which is, we'll have to figure out on the way. Alright guys, so we're going to go to our first house now. The houses that have the little green things above their mailboxes, so that's where you want to go. That is where you'll be dropping off the mail, and where it's yellow, that is where you'll be picking up mail. So let's just drop off all the mail and then we'll go back around and pick mail up. So let's drop off mail here. Hold down E and it should go down to 14. There we go. So we've delivered the mail and we've got now 14 left. So we just keep doing this over and over again. And I'll just back in a second when I've dropped all of them off, because we want to find out as well how much money this gets you. Alrighty guys, so when you drop off your mail, you get 400 XP and 100 cash. So we can work that out to be, if we get 15 mail per time with this small van, we will get 1,500 each load that you get with this van. I'm not actually sure how much you get with picking up parcels. We'll have to work that out when we actually pick them up. And you'll get 6,000 XP per 15 mail as well, so you're getting quite a bit just from going around dropping off mail. And we'll have to see how much you get for picking mail up, because that could be a lot of cash. So we're going to go up to here now and see how much money we get from this. Okay, so it looks like we pick them up and we get the money back when we go back to the depot. So there is a lot of stuff to do. You pick them up, you drop them off, and you take it back to the depot as well. So I'm just going to pick stuff up, I'm going to drop stuff off, and I'll meet you once I've done all that. Alrighty guys, so I've dropped off as much mail as I could from the Westover houses, and I've also picked up as much mail as I could. So with this tiny van here, you get a maximum of 4 spaces to pick up mail, which I guess is alright for the small van, and it only costs 15,000, so it's not that expensive. But we're going to enter the post office. We're going to see how much money we will get from dropping it off. So it is 100 coins per mail that you pick up, so it's the same from dropping it off. So you will, with a full load of dropping off and picking up mail, you will get 1,900 cash, which is pretty good. It doesn't let you get any XP from picking stuff up, so picking up mail is just a little bit worse than dropping it off. So yeah, sadly you don't get any XP from picking it up, so you won't be able to, that won't go towards your next better van, which is what we're going to move on to now. So the small mail van is obviously very small, doesn't pick up much, which is what we've learned. So you can pick up 15 mail to deliver and pick up 4 bot mail from houses, so not too much. But we're going to compare it to this beast of a van, which is probably 10 times as big. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It looks really funny because how big it is. So I expect this one can pick up a load more. So we're going to drive it round, and it is just a little bit faster, luckily, because the old one or smaller one is very underpowered, especially going up hills. But I don't actually think this will be any better because the acceleration, sadly, is the same. But we're going to pick up some mail here, see what we actually get. And this time, we pick up boxes. Before, we only picked up the mail, but now we can pick up parcels as well. So we get 13 parcels and 11 mail. So the mail has gone down a little bit, but I expect you get a ton more for delivering the boxes, which we can see. So we can pick up that, and I've just noticed you can actually see on your minimap where you can drop stuff off. So that is really helpful. It looks like Westover is going to be the most popular area with the most houses, so you probably want to stick in Westover to deliver off your mail, because there is a ton more places where you can actually drop it off and pick stuff up. So I'm going to go over to the houses, and I'm just going to start delivering stuff. I actually forgot to mention, in total it was 50, so from 15 to 50, that is a much bigger load that you can take around with you, so that is so much better. But we're coming up to our first house now, see if it's any different in cash or XP from the smaller mail van. So I'm just going to line it up here and hopefully deliver it off. So it's actually a little bit tricky lining it up. The idea is to get you, the actual person, as close to the mailbox as possible. There is a very small margin to where you can drop it off. So you want to get it perfect, but there we go. So we can drop this off and we get the exact same. So it's the exact same with the larger mailman. You get the same XP and the same cash. It's literally just more storage that you can take around, which you don't have to go back to the depot as much, which is really good. So I really like that. So you can keep driving around, so you can go over to South Beach or Kensington or anywhere, and you don't have to come back to the depot as much. You can get more cash in a shorter amount of time. And this one doesn't even cost, it's just the ranks, and I'm already at rank 5. I've got to mention that the devs gave me this car, I didn't get to rank 50, so I'm already at rank 5, and I was at rank 0 starting off this video, so it's actually going up pretty fast. So you could probably get this van in no time at all, just a little bit of grinding on the mailman team, and you've got this super large mail van, and it looks really cool. Whoa, okay guys, so we just got 400 cash and 400 XP, so I'm guessing we just dropped off one of the boxes. So that is really interesting. So you can get mixed amount of cash. So you can either drop off the mail or the boxes. So the boxes do get you more money. They get you an extra 300 cash, no extra XP. But there we go again, 400 cash. That is really interesting. So you could make a ton of money in boxes. I've just noticed take up a lot more space in your van. Okay. So there is a bit of a payoff. It takes up more space, but you get more cash per each house, which is really good. And I'm gonna quickly pick up some mail and see how much this can carry. Okay guys, so I've actually done this for quite a while now, just picking up mail, dropping mail off, and I've actually found out that the limit altogether is 50. So the more you drop off, the more you can pick up. So I was wrong with the mini mail van before. That has a total max of 15. So if you drop off all 15, you can pick up 15. Same with here, if you drop off all 50 of your mail, you can pick up 50. So what you want to do to get the most out of this job, you can drop off all of your mail, then pick up all of your mail, so you can get the max out of your truck. So that I've literally just found out, and I just look really small in this truck. So there may be some people at the start of the video that are in the comments saying that I was wrong. Well, at least I found out now, but if you didn't know that, there you go. So the max is 50. Alright guys, so I'm just dropping stuff off now, and I've only been doing this with this truck for about 5 minutes, and I've got 2,700 just from picking up mail, not from dropping it off. So I've made a ton of money from just doing this for 5 minutes. So the mailman team for cash could be very, very good. I mean, just for 5 minutes, I've probably got over 4,000 cash from this. Maybe not that much actually, maybe like 3,500 around there. So if you do this for about an hour, you could have so much money. You really want to get to rank 50 ASAP to get this van, because this van is just so much better. You can go all over Westover with it because you don't have to rely on coming back to the depot when you're full. So this mailman refresh is actually super overpowered, and you should really use it as much as possible because you're also getting money from driving miles as well. Like I said at the start, it is a free team. You don't have to pay Robux. All you need is 15,000 cash to buy the first van, then rank up to 50 to get this van right here, and then after that you just go around making tons and tons of cash, and it pays off in just a couple of minutes as well, because like I said, the first van's pretty cheap, and I've probably already made the money back from just doing this job for a couple of minutes. So definitely look into this, guys. Definitely try this job out because it's cheap, it's fun, it's actually really fun. And let me know, guys, if you like this job, what's your favorite job in Ultimate Driving? Let me know in the comments below, because right now I think mailman is mine. So this update is really good. Check it out in the link in the description below. As always, it's the first link. It's always down there in every single video I do. So if you're ever wondering what game this is, or you want to check it out for yourself, just go in the description, check it out, click on that link, and check it out for yourself. Play around with it for a little bit. But guys, I'm going to end this video off here. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, smash that like button to help the video get out there. And if you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed. Turn the notification bell so you don't miss a video or live stream by me. And if you like Ultimate Driving, and if you've made it this far in the video, then you probably do, so you definitely want to subscribe, because I do a ton of Ultimate Driving content on this channel, and whenever a new update comes out, I'll be one of the first to do it. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!